This is the binary group. We'll be talking about some of the softwares that are in the ecosystem of Hadoop. We'll be talking about Hive, Uzi, and Mahout. Now, my colleague will explain what Hive is and how it works.
Yes, Hive is a data warehouse software that is built on top of Hadoop. It's mainly responsible for querying and managing large data sets that reside in distributed storages. How Hive works is through a language that is called Hive SQL. It's an SQL-based language that is used in the Hive. Hive is highly scalable and very extensive. It's very high when it comes to space and speed. How Hive works is that it explores data, structures it, and then further analyzes it into a business insight. So it's mostly used for business. It works in a similar way as MapReduce because it deals with complex and large data sets that it analyzes. So it's mostly used for business. For example, in a regional store, it can be used to analyze, structure the data for that particular business. So it's very fast and interactive, hence business find it easier to use the software. We have other components within the Hadoop, such as Uzi.
Uzi is nothing more but the API which is there to manage the workflow and coordinates the data. It manages the workflow in this way. It specifies a sequence of actions to execute. It coordinates the jobs on this way. It triggers them by time and the data available. It also triggers workflow actions, but what MapReduce does, it executes them, while Uzi triggers them.
Well, I'll be talking about Mahout. Mahout, it is a library of scalable machine language learning algorithm. It is implemented on top of Hadoop. Let's say you have a big data somewhere stored using the HDFS. What Mahout does is it uses collaborative filtering. What it does, it mines the user behavior and makes product recommendation. Let's say you are on Amazon, then you are buying a PlayStation 4. Now, what this algorithm would do, it would suggest you to buy a joystick and a game or a memory card for your PlayStation 4. It also uses clustering. What clustering is, it takes items in a particular class and organizes them into naturally occurring groups, such that the items belong to the same group as
the similar ones to
each other. Yeah. There is also classification. It learns from existing categories and then assigns unclassified items to the best category. Let's say now you have this group of items in a particular group. Then there are these ones that are not classified. Then what it would do, it would best classify those that are not classified. We also have frequent item mining. What it does, it analyzes items in a group and then it identifies which items typically appear together.
Yeah, so what frequent item setting mining would do is that it would look at the items that appear mostly together or collaboratively and then classes them. So it sort of works such as MapReduce, where it takes data and put them into different nodes, and so that is used as a sort of a table of contents. So you know that items such as these, maybe a mouse and a keyboard, usually appear together or go together hand in hand. So they group in categories.
Yeah. Now, on our next podcast, we'll be focusing on some of the softwares that work on top of Hadoop, such as Pig and other more. So thanks for